Hello folks, this is David Hurley of top5programs.com and elitedownlinebuilder.com talking to you on Tuesday the 19th of February 2019. I am just about to start this week's $25 Tripleclicks gift certificate prize draw for the active members of my SFI team. But before I do that, there's one piece of news that SFI put out the other day, which I think is worth acting on, but it's a bit difficult to find the place where you do it on the SFI Affiliate Centre. So I will talk about that and show you how to find the page. What I'm talking about is a piece of news that appeared on the stream and also on the alerts page a few days ago. And it told us, here it is, about a new email verification starter incentive that is now available. What this is a way to offer your new PSAs a small rewardical reward, offering to give them some rewardical tokens for verifying their email with SFI. And what it does, along with a couple of other incentives that are now available for new PSAs, is it encourages them to get over those early barriers, those early hurdles to getting engaged. If you can get people coming back 2 or 3 times, getting into the habit of logging into SFI, getting engaged with you, their sponsor, you will have a much higher chance of converting your PSA into an active team member. So I highly recommend that you check out these new starter incentives and use some rewardicals and set them up to encourage your new PSAs to get active. If you're a designated diamond, I really strongly recommend that you do that, because you're getting PSAs sent into your downline from people above you, such as me. We're investing in you, so I'd appreciate it if you also invest in this process by offering your new PSAs some rewardicals for getting started. If we all work together in this way, we will build a stronger team. So this email verification starter incentive, it tells us what it is, and it says it's on the starter incentives manager. So you just hop over to the starter incentives manager and set it up. But what it doesn't tell you is where the starter incentives manager is in your SFI affiliate center. So I spent several minutes searching for it, so I imagine it's not the easiest thing for anybody else to find either. And let me show you where it is. So the Starter Incentives Manager, it sounds like it's going to be one of our tools, probably a team building tool or perhaps a communication tool. So that's the first place I went. Communication, no, it's not there. It won't be marketing. Team building, surely it'd be under team building, wouldn't it? It's part of the beginning of team building. We've recruited somebody, now we want to get them engaged. No, it's not there. So where else do you look? The place to look is this little round icon over here, this personal icon, which leads you to your account details, communication and team building. Look at that. There's communication and team building here. There's communication and team building here. I don't really know why they're split up in that way. But this team building has some different stuff on it. And lo and behold, here is Starter Incentives Manager. So the place to go is little round icon, come down to team building and Starter Incentives Manager. Give that a click and it will bring you through to your Starter Incentives Manager page. Now, if you add some funds, I added $10, then you'll be able to fund the rewardical rewards that you're offering for people to complete their those initial actions to get them engaged with you and with the SFI business. There's the live chat incentive where you invite people to let you know how they want to chat with you. If you're keen on live chat, you can actually chat with them, as it says, live. You can arrange a time, and for requesting that, you can send them some rewardicals. If you're someone like me who lives in a time zone that is quite different from most of the people who come into my downline, then you might want to do it by email. discuss things with your new PSAs by emails. I've actually set up here 25 reward for people to reach out to me. And here is the new one, the verify email incentive. I've offered people 5 rewardicals for simply registering their email address. Now, I've kept it quite low because some people will register a false address merely to earn rewardicals. That is part of the risk we're running with this particular incentive. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do about that if people do register false emails just to win a measly 5 rewardicals, but there we are. I think it's a risk worth taking because we might get some really good affiliates making that first hurdle jump through this, and then we can communicate and things may take off from there. You never know. There is one more thing that this fund funds, and that is the new forum tipping option, which I think is a really good, really nice addition to the forum. I tipped somebody a few rewardicals the other day for posting a very positive, a very useful forum post. It was actually that one about an email. They offered a model email that you can send to people who haven't logged into their account for a long time, the red triangle people in your genealogy who will soon lose their membership if they don't just simply log back in. I used that and I sent it out to those people, and so I tipped the forum member who had made it available to us. So my expectation or my hope is that the tipping it will be one way of increasing or improving the value of forum comments and forum contributions. Anyway, that's enough of that. This is the starter incentive page. You find it by coming to this icon here, hopping down to team building, and you find it down there. Okay, without further ado, let us look at the situation today with regards to the active members of my downline who have qualified for this week's $25 Tripleclicks gift certificate prize draw. We're in the 3rd week of February, so you need to have earned at least 150 Versa points by now, set your goals for the month, and logged in on or since Valentine's Day, the 14th of February. And this week, 49 affiliates have managed to do that. And so we will roll the D50 die, which means there is a very high chance of a winner. We have now quite a few CSAs coming in here. There's over 10. There's 12 CSAs there. We've got 49 people. Okay, so let's see what we have today. Not that one, this one. The D50. Give it a roll. Number 36. Number 36. 10, 20, 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 32, 34, 36. It is Kolawole Micheal. I think this is somebody who has not won before. A first-time winner, indeed. Kolawole, I'm sorry, I got your name wrong. Kolawole Micheal from Nigeria. Congratulations to you for winning this week's $25 Tripleclicks gift certificate prize draw. Now, there is one more step you need to take to actually receive the gift certificate. This competition is partly about engagement, getting engaged with your upline and your team members. And the way I'd like you to do that is to come over to the blog here, to my blog, top5programs.com. Scroll down here, find an article that seems interesting, if there is one. Find an article that you can comment on. For example, this one here, I wrote the other day about price spenders. Penny auctions are no longer part of SFI. They've been shut down, and Astro Auctions is now the only and a very good auction program that we are running. Anyway, read the article and comment on the article, please. A nice positive comment here. Ideally, I would like people to engage a little bit with the article and post a comment, your thoughts about the article that you read in the comments with your name email address. If you have a website you want to promote, put it in there, and check the 2 boxes and hit that post comment button. As soon as I see and approve your comment, I will send you your $25 Tripleclicks gift certificate to Kolawole Micheal. That's all from me, David Hurley. Top5programs.com seem to be multiplying here. Until next